all across the South Dakota. Maybe some of you guys came from way over there, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming here. We had a rally in Eagle Butte this past Saturday. This began for us with our Nichols, our tribal historic preservation officers, telling about the road that is supposed to be proposed to be widened and blacked through Pe Sla. It's called the East Rochford Road. This has been going on for months that we've been trying to put a halt to this road being built there. And so the Thickles were all meeting. The second thing was I was reading the Native Sun News, and Rodney Bordeaux was on the front page saying that tribes had to August 25th to come up with $10 million to purchase Pe Sla. I began to panic because that only left us like 14 days. And so what we did was we started getting a hold of all the people we could, our allies from all over, and we met at Buffalo Creek near Blackfoot on the Cheyenne River Reservation. And that was mainly grassroots people that showed up there from Sisseton, Oglala, Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, and there were some folks from out of state that came to that meeting. And from there they moved up to Standing Rock, and they had meetings there. And at that time we thought of everything possible that we could do to stop the auction. From there we took that back. Those of us who are IRA elected officials took it back to our tribal councils and said we have to do something. We have to stop this auction. We have to seek our spiritual leaders for guidance to see what we need to do. So from there we started conference calls. Yesterday we had our 10th conference call. Tomorrow we'll have our 11th conference call. We've had many conference calls. We ran across the prairie trying to get signatures for IRA elected officials to come together and have special council sessions. The gag ordered me again, so I'm not allowed to speak about the purchase amount or the negotiations and what we're spending on it. Ultimately, I've asked our tribe, the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe, to come up with some kind of public service announcement soon, or else I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell what's been happening behind closed doors, because ultimately it's all of your money that tribes will be putting in to the pot to purchase Pe Sla back. So what has happened from there is the Indian land tenure has been working with us. Different tribes have been working with us, and they have come up with the earnest money down, and they have signed the purchase agreement with the Reynolds family. So now we have until November 30th to come up with the whole amount of money. Through this, there's been trying times. There's been times where we've spent crying. Tears have come. We've been in prayer. And my message to everyone here is, please, I'm asking you guys to get a hold of your elected officials. I saw a couple of my colleagues here from Oglala and Yankton, the vice chairs of them tribes, that I've got them in touch with being on these conference calls, because something historic has happened is we came together as the Dakota and Nakota people. We united. We came together against everyone's saying that we wouldn't come together, and we did it. And we're standing together as one. One purpose, one mind, and one heart. We're fighting for the heart of our people, where we were created, where our star knowledge is. And I'm asking that, no matter what you read in the newspaper or what you see on the internet, it's never truly correct anyways. They distort all our words. But I'm asking you guys to get a hold of your elected officials. Be a thorn in their side. Drive to their house every day and ask them to be on these conference calls. Call them. Call the presidents and the chairmans. Contact your spiritual leaders, your nachas, your treaty groups. We have to keep working to come together for all that is with Pe Sla. It's a long, long road. The last Bill Indians have started a donation site on indigo.com. And a lot of people don't believe that it's true. But their policies and procedures state that that site only will go to purchase of Pe Sla. That money cannot be used for anything else except for the purchase of Pe Sla or sacred sites. So if the money is included in the plan, and Chase Iron Eyes is the spokesperson for that, and he has been on the conference calls with the other IRA officials and attorneys. I cannot stress enough that to the young people, it's really good to see the young people. I'm 36 years old, and probably since we could probably walk, all of us have been told the black heels aren't for sale. That we have to continue to fight to keep them. So I'm asking the 7th generation, which we are a part of, our grandparents, they saw the 7 generations ahead, and they said we were going to help to mend the sacred hoop. We're going to help to mend the sacred hoop. And I'm asking all the young people from the 7th generation to put your addictions aside, drug and alcohol, Xboxes, anything that you think that isn't enough or isn't important enough to be fighting for your sacred sites, your language, your ceremonies. That's where we need to be. Our children depend on us, our grandchildren. There's little ones out here. That's who we're doing it for. This isn't about me, and I'm part of the 7th generation. Our elders say, when are the young people going to rise? Now is the time. Now we have to rise. We have to start paying attention. If we don't start paying attention, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. So I'm asking all of you to start getting involved. Start getting involved. And to all the people of the Lakota, Dakota, and Lakota nations, I'm asking you to go and visit your sacred sites. If it's once in a lifetime, or maybe every year, or maybe so often, go there. Go to Pe Sla. Go to Mato Tipala. Go to your sacred sites on your reservations. That's where we're going to start to heal, and we're going to become stronger as a nation.